Wax on, wax off. Jason Kelce's hilariously painful bikini wax adventure. When you think of NFL legend Jason Kelce, bikini wax probably isn't the first thing that comes to mind. But thanks to a friendly and wildly unfortunate wager with former teammate Beau Allen, the world was gifted with the mental image of the 6'3", 295-pound lineman getting stripped of more than just pride. This time it was body hair. On the latest episode of the wildly popular New Heights podcast, hosted by Jason and his younger brother, Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce, the older Kelce brother bravely recounted a tale that few men would willingly share. His very first bikini wax. And not just any wax, a punishment for losing a 3-month weight loss and muscle gain bet to Allen. The bet was simple, Jason explained. You get 2 points for every % of body fat you lose and 1 point for every pound of muscle gained. At first glance, that might sound like a fair deal, until you realize what's at stake. Beau Allen lost 2% body fat and gained 4 pounds of muscle. Jason. He managed to lose 3% body fat but gained no muscle. That meant he had fewer points and therefore lost the bet. And with that loss came humiliation in the form of a Speedo at the Ocean Drive event, an annual charity bash to raise money for the Eagles Autism Foundation. But Jason, never one to half-ass a punishment, decided that just wearing the Speedo wasn't enough. I didn't think that was quite enough of a punishment, he said on the show. So we talked about maybe adding something else to it. That something else turned out to be a bikini wax. Naturally, Travis was floored. You did a what? He shouted, laughing in disbelief. Jason explained how he ended up at European Wax Center in Philadelphia, where he was introduced to the magical world of waxing. A world most NFL linemen avoid like a blitzing linebacker. They immediately recommended a Brazilian, he said, still clearly traumatized. That would have included the butt crack too. And here Jason drew the line. I don't know what it is, he said, laughing. I don't like anything in that crease. Nothing's been in that crease other than my own hand. The crease, that's a no-fly zone for me. It turns out his wife Kylie disagreed. Her reaction. Jason, that's the one thing you could have used. With no turning back, Jason powered through. Or tried to, anyway. Right away the technician says, okay, remove everything from the waist down, Jason recalled. I'm like, excuse me? Everything's off. Then came the position. They tell me, assume the butterfly position. Yes, the butterfly position. Legs spread, soles of the feet touching. For a former NFL star, it wasn't exactly the typical power pose. And just when you think it couldn't get more awkward, Travis chimes in with a perfect brotherly burn. Dude, this cannot see the light of day. Unfortunately for Jason, a photo did exist. One that Travis got to see during the recording. Jason tried to defend himself, blaming the vulnerable positioning and compromising angle. Still, he bravely gave the world the full play-by-play of his waxing session. It was like getting punched in the soul, Jason said. One rip and I swear I saw my ancestors. The technician tried to keep things light, talking him through the process. But for Jason, each strip was a new level of pain, both physical and emotional. I don't know how women do this regularly, he said. You all are superheroes. I tap out. Despite the agony, Jason managed to keep his sense of humor intact. That's probably what makes the whole story so iconic. It's not every day a former NFL player tells millions of fans how he willingly laid bare, literally, for charity, friendship, and honor. And if you're wondering whether he'd ever do it again? Never, Jason declared. That was a one-time only deal. No sequel. No rematch. But knowing the Kelce brothers, there's always a chance that another ridiculous bet will find its way into future episodes, and into Jason's personal hall of shame. For now, we'll just have to imagine the poor technician trying to maintain composure while staring down one of the NFL's toughest men in the most undignified position imaginable. As for the fans, they're eating it up, Speedo and all.